Hi everyone, Miss Copera here. Nice to meet you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about the heart map project. And I want you to, for your first assignment, to just annotate the document like I'm doing now. Your first project in both art and drama will be to make a heart map. And you're going to put pictures and images and words inside of a document. And the reason we're doing that is because the best art and drama grows from the heart. So your heart, your truth, that's going to make the best plays, the best scenes, the best art pieces, the best journal. So you're going to show us what's inside of your heart, and it will help us to grow as a family. You're going to spend time teaching each other about yourselves by working on this heart map over the next couple of weeks. You will lift each other up by giving feedback. So let me briefly talk about the different rubric categories. Your ideas for the heart map will grow out of 5 fire rights right here. And these fire rights you will do before 5 classes. You can work ahead. You will put photos of your fire rights, the work that you're doing in your journal, in an app called Seesaw. Please make sure you log in with Google. You already are programmed into my Seesaw class. What you need to do is you need to find pictures and place them inside of a Google folder, and then you will put them inside of your heart map. You can start to work ahead on this project right now today. But all you have to do right now is to annotate the rubric with any sort of questions. So for example, a question that you might write, if I were to write this, and if I were to go comment, is what is the purpose of a fire right? And then during class, someone might answer that for you and get points. So the fire rights will give us ideas for our heart map. So these fire rights are all questions about you. So what I want you to do is to continue to annotate your copy of the rubric and then turn it in. Also, here's a question during the mid-project critique. You can ask the question, what is a mid-project critique? And those of you who watch the video will be able to reply in class and say, it's an opportunity for us to give each other feedback before the project is due. So I encourage you to work ahead with the class because, you can get better. Process over product. You can go ahead and read through this category and ask yourself questions. You'll see all the categories are in bold, right? So you could even annotate, get points by annotate. Say like, this is a category. But process over product means that you are, why can't I comment? Oh, there we go. Process, I'm going to make it big so you could see, because you might be annotating right now as you watch this video. That's what I want you to do. I want you to get your work done during the video. Process over product means you let your work grow and get better rather than saving it to the last minute. You don't want to save your work to the last minute. So I encourage you to start to work on this. I'm giving you the rubric in advance. It's due in about 2 weeks, but you should have your first draft, in the middle of next week of this creative project. And you're using different tools, using different Tools to create your heart map. Maybe in class you guys may write like, what are some of the tools? You might write, what does the word authentic mean? The word authentic means true. Like it's honest. You're not being fake in your heart map. Don't be fake. Okay? You want to have something in your heart map in the front and in the background. Okay? And at the end of the unit, you're able to synthesize. What does the word synthesize mean? Synthesize, connect everything together. So this heart map is important because, like I said right here, sharing our hearts will help us grow as a family. The best art and drama comes from the heart because it needs to be true. And then there's other feedback. I want you to go through and I want you to annotate this and ask questions. I want you to do a minimum of 5 questions or comments about all of these categories. Try to ask like a question per category or more. You should really do more than 5. Per the 5 categories, you might write, what are the categories? Right? Those categories, just so you know, are here, right? Like, so if you look closely at the heart map, you want to put your favorite things, your deep thoughts, your emotions, important memories and experiences you want to put in this heart map. And all of those ideas come from the fire right. And here are the fire rights. And you can go ahead and you can start those fire rights as soon as you have a copy of the rubric. The fire rights go inside of your visual journal. But this is one of your first assignments, is to annotate this, right? Like, one question you might ask is, what do all of these things mean? Like, why do I need to have an opinion on society? So voice, when you see voice in art and drama, it has to do with your opinion or your strength. But go through this rubric and really annotate it, because I'm sneaking in some hints about how you're going to get an A. So this rubric talks about how you get an A with talking to each other, how you get an A for learning from each other. The visual journal, once again, is the black book that you picked up from school. And from your heart map, I want you to do more work in there. But the heart map is the beginning. It's nice to meet you. Please give questions and comments to this and turn it in. I want you to do more than 5, okay? The more you annotate this, the better, and you'll come to class on the first day with questions. And I want you to understand what's happening. And we are working on this whole thing during the first 3 weeks. We're brainstorming for it. We're talking about it. We're getting to know each other. So it's nice to meet you. Thank you.